Hi everyone, welcome back to Gemini Sun Tarot 1111. This will be a reading for the sign of Virgo for April 2020. Wherever Virgo lands in your chart is what we're going to do. For those of you who are my regular subscribers, welcome back. I'm glad you decided to join me again. For those of you who are new, please do like, share, and subscribe. I love to read your comments to see how the readings align with what's going on with you, so please do leave a comment below. And when you share the video, it does help the message get out to others and it helps the channel to grow, so I greatly appreciate that. So for my regular viewers, I'm doing something a little bit different. As you notice, my setup's different. I'm trying to lay it out so that you guys can actually see the cards a little bit better. I've retired my Fairy Tale Lenormand deck. I just wasn't feeling it. For this month's reading for April, we're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite, okay, for the main reading. We'll do any clarifying with the Radiant Wise Tarot, and if things seem wonky, I'm going to go ahead and pull some out of the Herbal Tarot, but only if things get kind of weird. And then I'm not doing an angel, a goddess guidance oracle card. Instead, I'll be pulling an affirmation card at the end from the Good Tarot from Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so everything's been shuffled already. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do the Gemini Sun Tarot 1111 10 card spread. I hope you guys are all doing well and following guidelines in your community to stay safe and healthy. And I don't think Olivia will be photobombing us because she just photobombed the last reading I did, and now she's sleeping. So we'll see. But it's very interesting. I noticed just with myself and other tarot readers how the animals like to come around. So they feel the energy too. Okay, so for Virgo for April 2020, what do the viewers need to know? Okay, so I'll be doing the 10 card spread. I'll be looking at each of the cards with you, and then I'll kind of tell you what story it tells for me. The bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is coming out of some very sneaky behavior, or behaviors that you're not very proud of. So for you, or for someone who's in like your energy field, right? You've got Death, right, to start off, which isn't always a bad thing. Hanged Man in reverse. The World. Wow, you got three major Arcana cards. You got the Six of Swords in reverse. You got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Cups. The 10 of Swords. The High Priestess in reverse. The World in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look at this, Virgo. You do have some major Arcana cards going on here, which means that this message is particularly important. As with all readings that you get online from any tarot reader, this is guidance. You always have the ability yourself to change the outcome of anything. So this is, you know, take this as information. It could be validation or clarification, or just some guidance on something that's happened in the past, something that's going on right now, or something that may be going on in the future, or the energies there too. So at the bottom of your deck, which is kind of the foundation, is coming out of this Seven of Swords. Like where you might have been behaving sneakily or very strategically, or trying to manipulate someone to get things done the way you want them to be. But in the reverse, this is coming out of that flavor, if you will. You might have realized that some of the ways you were behaving were not really with integrity, Virgo, in that you might not have been very proud of your previous behavior. So this shows me that you've made the decision to literally like walk away from behaving that way, or at least you're attempting to. Okay, so you have the Death card to start off with, and this can mean literal death or illness, but usually when we see this come up, it's the start of something new. Something has to go away so something new can come in. You see the people have fallen down before them and they're offering up to death, who comes in, but death has this big white flower on the flag, and you'll see in the background the sun is coming up over the horizon. I mean, you know, everyone reveres death. They acknowledge that it's there. So this is acknowledging that something has to go away, Virgo, so that something new can come in. You've got the Hanged Man in reverse, another major arcana card. In the reverse, this is upright. In the reverse, you're not stepping back to go within so that you can get these downloads from the universe, source, God, whoever you, higher power, higher self, whoever you relate that to. You're not going within. Then you have the World card, which is the beginning of a new cycle, okay? You have the death, so something has to end so something new can come in. But she cannot step out of this cycle, the end of the cycle, and move forward with her wands. You know, these almost look like crystal wands. They don't look like the wands as in the staves or the wands in the tarot, but she does have like these magic wands or these crystals that she's holding on to, and all four elements, earth, wind, fire, air, surround her. And she's got this huge laurel wreath, but she can't step forward until this death happens and you've gone within, right? So the very next card is the Six of Swords in reverse. So again, in the upright, moving towards calmer waters, you're feeling a little stymied, like maybe you don't have the information you need in order to go forward, or you're doubting yourself, right? You're doubting your abilities, you're doubting your own logic and your own intellect in terms of forward movement, and it's resulting in this, which is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, you might not, again, the way I'm seeing this, it's just like you're doubting yourself. You're having some self-doubt here, Virgo, about your abilities. There's something going on from an egotistical standpoint, something to do with your material wealth and your holdings, perhaps. You know, that this should show up in the reverse. Let's move forward and see what else we can get. We'll get some clarification. You got the Page of Cups. So this is a message coming in. Pages are younger. They always come in with a message. And this cup is magical because it's got a fish coming out of it. And it looks like the fish is actually speaking to this messenger, this page. Now, fish are Pisces. Pisces is represented by the fish. But this is usually a message about something new that will make you emotionally happy. It could also be a message of love coming in. And then you've got the Ten of Swords, which is literally feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. You've been betrayed. Something has put you down. But if you look in the distance, the water is calm. And even though the sky is black, there's a golden horizon. He also has his fingers crossed. We don't really know that this character is dead. He's down, but he might not be out. So the daggers could be actual, you know, things that, you know, information that you have, actual physical things that are going on. You know, the swords represent your mind, your intellect, change, action, force, power, oppression, ambition, conflict, courage, all those types of things. So that's going on right now. And then right beside that, you've got the High Priestess in reverse, which is, again, not going in and trusting your intuition. The High Priestess is all things magical and unseen and hidden talents, and she's the person you go to who really is like your tarot reader or your spiritual advisor or your therapist, you know, someone that you rely on that has knowledge from a spiritual standpoint or can give you some guidance from a more mature, you know, like a person of wisdom. Maybe it's your grandmother. So, you know, the High Priestess represents a female energy. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So literally, things are not turning in your favor, and it is a major arcana card. So you're looking for a way to come out of this. You know, you've had a setback. There might be an illness. Something has come to a halt. You can't move out of this cycle that you're in. I think you're feeling very stuck. But you do have the Three of Pentacles here, which is collaboration, teamwork. This is actually you at your job, and collaborating and working things out, working with someone. Again, you've got this Seven of Swords in reverse. So Virgo, you know, this could be something that happened at your job. Maybe you were behaving in a very, in a way that wasn't up to par. Maybe you've lost your job. You got the Lovers in reverse, so you're out of harmony with your partner. There's been some sort of discord or poor communication, and you've also got the Queen of Swords in reverse too. So yeah, she can be very bitchy and very hard to please. So, and when mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I'm sorry if you're going through this right now. I love it when the messages are much nicer, but this just might be a matter of fact of where you are right now, or something that might be happening soon, or something you're worried about happening. But you've got this death. You've got some sort of thing has to end so something new can begin. You've got the Page of Wands. So this is a message coming in about something that you're passionate about, you know, or you're trying to get up your gumption to be more ambitious about something. This is mostly news about work with that wand there. What else does Virgo need to know here for April? What can you tell us? Okay. You feel like you're out of options here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You also might be feeling very confused right now. Again, you have the Three of Pentacles, which has come up. I don't know. I'm going to pull a couple more cards because you might be, something's going on at work where you have to do a negotiation. You have to be working with your team. You have to be working with some people. Maybe you're stuck at work. Maybe you're in an industry where you deal with death. I don't know, Virgo. This might be just for one person, right? Huh. Maybe you're in the healthcare industry. Again, you got the High Priestess in reverse. She showed up for you twice in the reverse here when I clarified. What else can we tell Virgo here? What else did the Virgoans need to know regarding April 2020? What guidance can we give them? What messages, what information can we give them to help them get through this? Yeah, you're looking down, wondering if whatever this is that you're doing, your coins, whatever, has really been worth it. Has it really been worth it? You know, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that was this: if this is about work and you're being put in a situation where you have to itchy. Coming out of a toxic situation, Capricorn energy, and also very interesting because you see the Lovers are there, and you have the Lovers in the start of your reading that were at the bottom of the deck under your Seven of Swords. So you're either dealing with someone toxic at work, or this toxic relationship you have, or the situation that's going on here is causing toxicity in your relationship. Not being strategic, not knowing which way you're going to go. King of Swords. Now, this might be someone who's coming in with a message for you. This someone is very emotionally balanced. This might be someone at your job. Maybe it's your boss. Yeah, you're going to get some information that's going to come in very quickly. You can trust the information from him. Just make sure you're not being too hasty. But I do see pentacles that are reversed again. So just some uncertainty here. What else can we tell Virgo here for April 2020? There's too many cards. What is going on with you guys? Yeah, I think this is a work situation. I think that maybe you're either has something to do with promotion or a work schedule or some cycle you just can't get out of. And I'm wondering if this is for a healthcare worker here. You might be feeling overworked and it's starting to affect your family life. And, you know, this also might be your attitude. You know, right now, you just might not be feeling it, right? You're just... For Virgo, please. What else does Virgo need to know? Yeah. Third party situation. I think the third party is your job. I think that you're spending so much time at work. It's causing disharmony at home. That's what I think is what's going on here. It's exactly what I think is going on. Couple more cards, please, for Virgo for April 2020. Please let us know. And I think the thing is, you feel like if you don't, you can't move out of this situation because it's going to affect your money. Like, it might even be like something like you just want to quit, right? You just want to throw in the towel. But you're feeling bound because... But the thing is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. God. Well, it was, and then I pulled it in reverse. So you... Actually, I pulled it in reverse again. So yeah. Things are not going the way you want them to in terms of work, and you are trying to work this out. You're trying to collaborate with your people here. You're trying to get out of this toxic situation here that's causing you problems at home. Yeah, if this is your spouse, if you're a male and that's your female spouse, this is causing some problems. What else can we tell Virgo here? What else can... Sorry, that was too many cards. What else can we tell Virgo here? One or two cards for Virgo, please, for April 2020. What does Virgo need to know about this situation that can help them move forward or make a decision? What can we tell Virgo for April 2020, please? 17 minutes. Virgo, please. Well, you're not feeling like you're in your power right now. This is the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, again, I keep getting this feeling about don't be too hasty about making a decision. And you've got the Two of Wands here. You got the World in your hand. You're looking out over the harbor of the possibilities, but you're not ready to make a move yet. The Two also represents making a decision, right? You've got a decision that you need to make. It's about this work situation. It really wants you to collaborate and work together on a team. But you're feeling this. You're feeling this. Things aren't going in your favor, and you're not going within, right? You're not going within. Something's got to change. I see a lot of pentacles over here, though. I think this is your job. I don't know if you're self-employed or if you're in the healthcare industry. What can we tell Virgo, please? I just feel like we need a few more cards. Can we give some clarity to this situation? This almost flipped out before, and it almost flipped out now. I'm going to take it. You have to do what's best for you. This is looking out for yourself. Ooh, now I know you've got this guy. So this is manipulative. But this guy too, you might be worried someone's sabotaging you at work, or eventually it's going to turn into that. This is looking out for yourself and thinking of putting yourself before others. Also putting yourself before others at all costs, even at the detriment of others, which isn't really bueno, but it's just looking to me like you have to look out for yourself in this situation. Wow, this is a tough reading, Virgo. I'm very sorry you're going through this. I don't know if this is for just one person, but yeah, you're gonna be coming out of a lack mentality and feeling like you've been left out in the cold, but it will lead to this level of contentment here. Yeah, but you got to let something go and go within, and before you can move into this new cycle. Okay, let's go ahead and get you an affirmation card from the Good Tarot. What can we tell Virgo for April 2020? What is the message for Virgo? If this is aligning with what's going on with you, please do like and subscribe the video, please. I would love to read your comments. I get really concerned sometimes about these readings, and I always like to know that everyone's doing okay. What can we tell Virgo? One affirmation card, please, for Virgo for April 2020. Give us a card, please, for Virgo for April 2020. Five of Water. There she is underwater. She's a mermaid. She's got a little seahorse beside her. Let me read to you what the affirmation is for Five of Water. Releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall. Forgiveness, the ebb and flow of emotion. I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. I make amends to those I may have harmed when emotion was coloring my perceptions. I surrender any resentments to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles. Fearless inventories lead to liberation. Okay, what did we say here about this shady behavior here? This toxicity and the partners upside down. I really don't think that the Three of Swords that came up. I know you got the Three of Swords, did you not? I don't think this is a third-party situation. I think the third party is work. I think something happened at work or something's going on at work. You got to release those emotions. It's calling for you to go inside. Go inside. Consider your spiritual beliefs, right? Because you're in this. This is going to hold you back, and it's going to prevent you from moving into a new cycle. So you have to release something here. And I do believe it has something to do with work or collaborating with someone or someone on a team. Yeah, that all of this, releasing your shady behavior because it's affecting your partnership here. And you know, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse and you got the King of Swords upright. So Virgo, this might be you and your spouse, and whatever's happening is not making your spouse happy either, or your partner. I hope everything will work out for you, Virgo. Please do like, share, and subscribe if this aligns with what's going on with you. If this is something that might be happening in the future, at least now you have a glimpse of whatever you're dealing with, what it might lead to, so that you can head it off at the pass. I think a lot of people are feeling a little bit of stagnation right now, but I do believe that this will move forward. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty, but I think that we'll get through this. Be strategic, go within, get in touch with your spiritual side, your intuition. If you feel like you need to pray, if this is something to do with your job, maybe you're getting, I don't see anything where it says you're getting an offer, but I'm just feeling that if they're offering you something, or maybe you need to go to your boss and talk to them about what options there may be. If what's happening right now is not working for you, maybe you need to talk to them about what other options are available for you. Okay, Virgo, I hope everything works out good. I look forward to reading your comments below. Please be safe and follow the guidelines in your community, and do take care. I hope to see you very soon. Peace out.